Okay, welcome to Seated Qigong. I'm going to give a little bit of introduction to Qigong and explain a little bit about how you can modify things. So if you want to do the same exercises that usually we do standing up, you can go ahead and figure out how to do it while you're seated. Um, so first, I just want to explain a little bit uh, why is Qigong important? And so when I look back, I was always trying to find out something that would support whatever I was doing. And I thought yoga was great. I love yoga. And then I started to do some Pilates, and I thought, well, I think my yoga is a little bit better since I started doing Pilates. They kind of went together. But I wanted to see if there was something more, like I called it underneath, like supportive. And I happened to run across a Qigong studio and I started doing that. And I thought, yeah, so that, you do Qigong and then everything else improves. So whatever your other activities are can be helped by doing some of these very basic and simple movements. So when we do Qigong, it's really about your focus. In Qigong, we say that where your attention goes, where your mind goes, that's where your energy goes. So if you're doing your Qigong and you're also thinking about other things, then your energy just has gone out. You're losing energy rather than accumulating energy, which is what we want to do. And the classes start with some sort of basic movements. They're very like exercises, and sometimes it's very kind of small movements. And the reason for that is that it gives the small muscles a chance to move. If you go to the gym and you only lift heavy weights, then the big muscles are going to take over. So we get a chance to include some muscles that may not be exercised in some sports. And I was also listening to an explanation of how some of these movements are so beneficial that they seem small, they seem simple, and yet they do something to release something that's holding you back. So I would suggest that that is like fascial adhesions. Fascia is a huge, some people are even calling it an organ now that goes through your whole body, supports and connects everything in your body. And it can, through injuries or especially if you are dehydrated, it can dry out. It's made of elastin and collagen, and then it's in a substance. It's like a ground substance, they call it. It's mostly water. And so if you don't have enough hydration, then it tends to get stuck. It makes adhesions. It's a very, like, think of it as a fine web, like almost not quite microscopic, but yeah, to see the filaments, it would have to be microscopic, going all around every organ, every vessel, every bone, inside your muscles. It's everywhere. And so through injuries and through some repetitive movements, like if you're a checker at a store and you're always doing the same thing, you can start to get adhesions, little places where it sticks together and it's very strong. So an adhesion could look something like like this. It's a place that's dried out, and this is a dried out sponge. Cannot, it's not squishy. But what we want is a hydrated, so you know how a sponge gets. And so as we do the movements, like the very simple movements, then you're stretching and it's like massaging all of that tissue so that the water that you drink can be absorbed. If you just drink water and then don't do anything, it's not absorbed as well. So for chair yoga, first you need a chair. Any kind of chair will do. Now this one is not optimal. It has arms. So I'll show you the one I selected. Let's get this one out of the way. And I didn't want to buy anything special. So it's just my dining room chair. It's a little bit cushy. It's a little bit softer than I would like, but it will work. Um, Folding chairs sometimes are really good because they don't have either much or no cushioning. And you don't want something on wheels so that it's not going to slide away from you when you stand up or sit down. So you want to sit a little bit forward in your chair as much as you can. If you really need support, then you can lean back. And we'll start with some focused breathing. So go ahead and put your hands on your lower abdomen and straighten your spine as much as you can without straining. And breathe in and breathe out. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Focus on your breath. And when you inhale, feel your belly expand underneath your hands. And then let the breath come up and fill your lungs. And then exhale. And then pull your belly back in. Take a few breaths. You could think of this as pulling yourself together. Just set aside everything you're thinking about for the rest of your day and let your worries, frustrations wait until later. And just take one more breath. And now let's do one more breathing exercise. So open your legs a little bit in front of you with your feet on the floor and arms down in this position. We call that a low tree position. And then let's have Buddha holding up the earth. So you breathe in. And then when your hands get up about this high, turn your hands over and then palms face up as you reach up and only go up as high as you feel comfortable with. And then exhale. You're guiding your breath and energy back down into your body. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathing is a very convenient way to focus inside. Your breath is always happening right here and right now. You can let it calm your nervous system and bring you more deeply into the present moment. Let's do that one more time. And of course, if you have a shoulder issue, just don't bring your arms up that high. Just bring them up as far as you're comfortable with. Now you can just put your hands on your thighs or on your sides, and let's have dog wags the tail. So you just let yourself sway from side to side. You can start small and then let it grow. start to warm up your spine. The movement and your focus is pulling energy and blood into all those little muscles around your spine. Do this for one more breath. And then come to a rest. And now let's do some, if you were standing, I would call them hip circles, but it's a combination of hip and torso circles when you're sitting. I want to sit back just a little bit more and then start to circle. Having a flexible spine is very important. And so, of course, you might only feel comfortable doing a small movement. But go ahead and make it as large as you can. And you'll have an arch and you'll have a curl. Just do gently. If you want to, you can hold on to the seat of your chair. And then go ahead and make the circle go the other way. Just starting to get warmed up. When I'm sitting doing this one, I feel like I get into a better range of motion. There's a few exercises like that. And then come to a rest. Let's use some of that same movement with spinal cord breathing. So breathe in and open your chest. Arch back a little bit. And exhale, round over. Breathe in and breathe out. I'll turn sideways so you can see it a little bit better. Again, make this be, just remain in the range of motion that feels comfortable to you. And then maybe exaggerate that just a little bit. Breathe in and open your chest. And then exhale and stretch in between your shoulder blades and into your low back when you round over. One more time. And then rest your arms down. Now put your hands in front of you like this. And we'll do a little hand and wrist exercise. As you're doing this, see if you can get a nice range of motion in your wrist. And then as your hands come around, open your fingers and just go through moving your fingers one at a time as you go through. And then reverse that. Keep on breathing. You can breathe in and out through your nose, or if you want to release some deeper tension, exhale through your mouth. And then bring your hands this way and shake your wrists. Maybe you want to start carefully and do it gently. The energy runs through the body in what we call rivers, rivers of energy. The organs are considered to be reservoirs of energy. And the the rivers go through your whole body and down your arms and legs. So it's good to open up all of the muscles, fascia, joints, and do the same thing the other way. And rest. Take a moment and feel your body, especially your hands. Feel a little tingling. Circulation has come up, and with the blood, energy. Qi follows blood. Actually, blood is a kind of energy. It's how we get nurtured and nourished through the blood with oxygen and nutrition. Let's do a little bit of leg exercises. So you might want to sometime modify when people get down on the floor and they do that happy baby where you hug the knees into the chest. Let's do that with seated. Do a little modification. So you want to sit a little bit back so you're really secure on your seat, and then just hold on to one knee and then lift and lower. Just do that a few times. The first one is a test, and you can just do a little bit of a range of motion, or you can do a lot. You can use your to pull that up. Keep on breathing. And now just cross your leg over. And this is also a modification of a floor exercise, that figure 4 exercise. So here, you can just put your hand here and just give some pressure, and that will help to open up your joint. And if you want to do a little bit more, you just carefully just lean over and stay here and take a couple of breaths. Now, I'm used to doing this on the floor, and so this is different. It feels different. I feel like I'm getting maybe a deeper, or maybe it's just a different stretch, but it can get in very deep. Of course, only lean forward if you feel comfortable doing that. Breathe in and breathe out, and then slowly sit up and uncross your legs. And let's do the same thing with the other side. Carefully give this one a test drive. Just lift and lower a few times. You want to go to the level where you feel a stretch somewhere, or you feel like there's some effort being made, but not too much. You never want to go into pain. And if you want to scoot back a little bit, you can actually put your heel down and hug that knee in. Take a breath. And exhale. And then release that. Scoot forward again. And then the figure 4 stretch. Either just put some gentle pressure here so you can feel that stretch. And then if you want to stretch into your back, your low back, and a little bit more into the hip, you can lean forward and take a few breaths right here. And then slowly up and release that. Now, let's do another little leg exercise. So scoot back a little bit so that there's some support underneath your thighs. And then just hold on underneath this time and straighten your leg. working your quads. If you want to get a little bit more challenge, you can sit forward, do the same thing. And if you like, you can lift up your leg higher. You can point your toes or you can flex your foot. If you try both, you'll feel the difference there. You get a little bit more of a hamstring stretch. And then just put that leg down, feet flat on the floor, and then do the same thing on the other side. Here we're moving energy and blood down into the lower body, or if you want, up higher. And then go ahead and put that down and take a breath. Feel your body. Breathe in and breathe out. Now let's do a little bit of tapping. This is a Qi massage. So as you do some gentle tapping up and down on your sternum, it helps to release tension. A lot of tension can get held up here in the middle of your chest. A lot of emotional trauma can live here. You can just give that a gentle tap. And then with a light, loose fist, just tap underneath your collarbone here. Breathe in and breathe out. And then open your hand and do some tapping down the inside of your arm. That's where your yin meridians live. And then turn your arm over and tap up the outside. That's where your yang meridians live. Let's do a couple more times like that. How hard do you tap? Well, that's really up to you. You want to be able to feel it, but not too hard so that it really hurts and distracts you. Bringing up that energy feeling, maybe a tingling feeling up more towards the skin so that you're more aware of it. Now let's do the other side. Light, loose fist here. And then soft hand, tap down on the inside and go back up on the outside where the yin meridians go and where the yang meridians go. And then do a little bit more tapping, little tapping on the lower body. Let's start on the abdomen. Stimulate. There's lots of acupoints around the abdominal area, and it's also good to stimulate the organs. So you can tap up, be gentle up here on the solar plexus if you're not used to it. And then tap down. And then start tapping around. You can go one way, and then you can tap the other way. Just stimulate all your organs. And then same thing, tap behind. I'll turn a little bit so you can see. Just going to tap on my low back, places where you can easily reach. Tapping up and down. You can tap alternate hands or hands together. And then let's tap down the legs. Just do all on inside and the outside of your left. Take it down and then back up. A couple more times. And let's stay here on the knee a little bit. And then sweep down your leg, massage your knee. And then let's do the other side, the other leg. Stimulate your energy flows. Just tap down as far towards your ankle as you can without straining. And then the knee a little bit. And then massage your knee and sweep down. Let's do some neck exercises. So let's put your hands like this. So the palms are facing you, feet on the floor. Sit forward if you can on your chair. Just breathe in and breathe out. Stretch your arms away. Flex the wrist, open your fingers, and turn your head the opposite way. Breathe in and breathe out. This dragon stretches its tail. Keep on breathing. It helps open up into your neck, into your shoulders, and then down your arm, that long arm. You can maybe feel a little stretch. And now stay in this position for a couple of breaths. Just breathe in, breathe out. Feel your arm, feel your shoulder, feel your neck. And then let your arms glide down. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Breathe in, breathe out. Stretch your arm out, flex the wrist, open your fingers, and turn your head as you exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. And then hold your position, hold this pose. Keep on breathing. Feel your arm, feel your neck, shoulders, upper back. And then let your arms come down. Take a breath. Feel your body, feel your shoulders, arms. Maybe more energy sensation can feel like tingling. Maybe a magnetic feeling that's around you. Breathe in and breathe out. And now just put your hands lightly on your thighs and let's do the wave. So you can think of it as drawing a circle with your chin that goes out in front of you and then comes back in. So you're going through your spine. There's lots of the flowing exercises, which we're just getting ready to go into that part of the class. That they're really moving meditation. Actually, the whole thing is a moving meditation if you move with focus and with the breath. So you round over and then you come up. We're trying for a little undulation in the spine. And movements like this are really a lot uh, easier, I think. And you can get a little bit more deeply into it when you're sitting rather than just standing. Exhale on this part and inhale, come up. Now let's reverse that. We call this one turtleneck. So you round over, pull in your belly. So you're getting a little abdominal work here. And then you push your head forward and look straight ahead as you sit up. On this one, you exhale as you round over and inhale as you come up. Let me turn a little bit to the side. Loosening up that can help energy move your nerves a little more space. One more time. Take a breath, feel your body. And then bring your hands out in front of you. Maybe scoot forward a little bit again. If you have drifted back on your chair, try and feel your sitting bones on the chair with that rounding and arching in the turtleneck and in the wave. Maybe you became a little bit more aware of your sitting bone and the good support you get if you can um, loosen up enough so that you're sitting on that. Hands just relaxed. And then let's open the flow. Breathe in. And then let your hands glide back down. Inhale and exhale. As you do this, your hands come up and then they get a little closer to you. So it's somewhat of an oval. You breathe in and you breathe out. Put your consciousness on your spine. And you can put a little bit of that arch and curl. Encourage the energy to run up and down your spine by removing adhesions, removing any place that's stuck or tight. Relax your shoulders. Keep going. I'm going to face towards you again. And now just do one arm at a time. Breathe in. And it's the same movement, but just very gently let your hand float down. Inhale and exhale. Picture moving energy up and down on one side of your body and then the other side. So focus on your left, pull energy up and let it relax back down. Same thing on the right. And now let's turn that into Kuan Yin paints the rainbow. So lift your right arm up and then make a circle. You can make a smaller circle and just twist a little bit and then reach down. This is you're painting the rainbow. And then as your hands come up again, one palm faces up, one down, and then both down. And then we do the other side. You breathe in and exhale. You can adjust the size of that circle to fit how your body's feeling today. Inhale, you're painting the rainbow. Let that represent the full spectrum of energy, all of the positive frequencies of energy. So breathe in and breathe out. Full spectrum of emotions. And paint the energy of inspiration. Include the energy of joy. And just one more time. Bring your hands to your chest and breathe in. And then exhale and make this position with your hands and your arms. So your fingers are pointing towards your elbow. There's a very important heart point right in here. Want to stimulate that. So you inhale, you open your chest where your heart center lives. And then exhale. This is more of a protective pose right here. So breathe in. You can be open to all the energies around you, and yet you can filter out some things that are undesirable or don't work for you. And once you get the movement, the slow, relaxed breathing, the focused movement, that is how you accumulate energy. Energy is attracted to where you focus. You focus on your body, focus on your breath. That's where energy tends to go. So we can accumulate more and more energy. And then bring your arms in front of you in this position, embracing a tree. See if you can see about straightening your spine as much as possible. Sitting bones are sitting right down on the chair. In other words, you want to avoid this. If you're sitting back on something, just add more pillows behind you so that you're supported. And then just breathe in and breathe out. If your arms get tired, you can rest them down in your lap. But if you can, go ahead and hold your arms up. Relaxed hands, elbows down a little bit low. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring your arms down. And let's have pulling down heaven. Reach your arms up over your head, gather energy, and then bring your hands facing you, palms facing you, to smooth the energy down into your lower abdomen. That is where the There's a reservoir or like a life energy battery down in your lower energy center. It's the energy center that energizes the body. And then slowly bring your hands down onto your lower abdomen. And let's take a few centering breaths. Inhale, exhale. Take one more breath. And then release your hands. Now let's do a short meditation. For this meditation, I'm going to move a little closer. And it's an excellent meditation. You want to sit down, but if you want to lie down, that is also an excellent way to do this. So you can really deeply relax. So first, make yourself comfortable. If you're lying down, just rest your arms by your sides. Maybe gather some pillows, cover yourself with a blanket or grab a sweater. And if you're sitting, go ahead and put your hands one palm over the other. There's a very important energy point right here in the palms. And it's nice to connect those 2 points. Very powerful place to receive and send energy. And if it's more comfortable, I just like to do it this way with my little pinky hooked under the thumb on that side. And then just rest your hands and close your eyes and focus on your breath. Breathe in just gently and breathe out. Inhale, you can receive fresh energy, and exhale. Just let go the tension in your muscles and relax a little bit more deeply. And we know that where your consciousness, where your focus goes, that's where energy goes. So let's invite lots of golden healing energy into the body. So keeping your eyes closed, or if you're not comfortable with your eyes closed, just open your eyes about halfway and then just don't focus on any one object, just a soft gaze. And now imagine, picture a golden light, a ball of golden light above your head. You can close your physical eyes and open your inner eye and see the golden ball of light, of healing energy up above your head. And the golden light is shining down onto your head. It's opening up the byway points, a point up on the very crown of your head to allow the golden healing light to come inside your body. as well as letting the golden light glide down onto your head on the outside of your body. Let this golden light spread slowly into your face and into your brain. Healing golden light into your brain. As the golden light touches your face, the muscles in your face tend to relax. To feel that relaxation. Check around your eyes. Relax all the muscles around your eyes, your forehead. Relax your forehead. Relax your jaw. And just consciously let go of the muscles around your mouth. Maybe even add a small smile to your lips. Inhale, you're receiving fresh energy, that golden light. And exhale, allow yourself to relax even more deeply. Just let your face become totally relaxed. Let your brain, let your mind become totally relaxed. And now let the golden light start to spread. Let it come down onto your neck and then onto your shoulders. Just feel your neck and your shoulders as the golden light touches there. Start to relax more deeply. You feel so easy, so relaxed. The golden light feels so soft and warm, neither too hot nor too cold. It's just the perfect temperature for you right now. You're noticing that your shoulders are relaxing. They're being drained of every bit of tension. And now let that delicious feeling of ease spread down into your arms, your upper arm, into your elbow. And let that golden light continue to spread down your arm, all the way to your wrist, your hands, down to your fingertips. It feels so warm and so light and satisfying. Feel your shoulders, your arms, your hands. Just let go. And now let the golden light spread to your chest, to your ribs, to your abdomen. You still find that the golden light is so soft and warm. It's even spreading to your organ. The golden light is filling and surrounding your lungs, your heart, and then it continues on down to all of your organs, all the organs of your abdomen. It feels like your insides are drenched with golden healing light. And now let the golden light spread to your spine and all up and down your back. Notice that your back is becoming completely relaxed and you feel perfectly comfortable. Breathe in and breathe out slowly and enjoy that feeling of being entirely relaxed. And now let the golden light spread to your hips. And as it does, you can feel the tension melting from your hips and your buttocks, from all of the muscles around your hips. And you start to feel at peace and absolutely comfortable. And now you notice that the golden light is traveling down your legs, through your thighs. And you can feel your thigh muscles soften and they're becoming so comfortable. And the golden light keeps spreading. Now your knees feel warm and tingling. And then you notice that your calf muscles have melted and feel so soft and so comfortable as the golden light reaches down your leg into your ankles, feet, and toes. Your toes are glowing softly with the radiant golden light. The light is so soothing. You feel completely relaxed and warm, the perfect temperature, and so absolutely comfortable, so deeply peaceful. Take a few more breaths into this golden light. And please know that you can always return to this peaceful feeling of restfulness, warmth, and ease. And slowly open your eyes and put your hands on your lower abdomen and just center your energy here in your belly. Go ahead and absorb the extra energy down here in your life energy zone, in your powerhouse. And then rub your hands together and massage your face. Start to wake up. Maybe you can still feel some residual golden light. You can take it with you for all day. And then do a little bit of tapping around your head. Just gently. And sweep down your head, sweep down your arms. Get a little stretch. And then put your hands together in front of your chest and just spend a moment in gratitude. You can go ahead, close your eyes and breathe in with gratitude and exhale blessings. Take that feeling out into your day. Thank you for joining the class today, and I'll see you next time.